All right. I'm a little bit late today. What can you do? A little bit of a late start to day 11 here. Let's go. Hopefully today's not too bad. I'm looking for a nice easy day. Nice friendly problem. You know, maybe something that's like particularly good and bash. That would be fun. Surely that's what we're going to get, right? They wouldn't make it harder than yesterday. Let's find out. Oh, I have to click the... Okay. I forgot to click the recording button. Okay. Day 11. Cosmic expansion. You continue following signs for hot springs and eventually come across an observatory. The elf within turns out to be a researcher studying cosmic expansion using the giant telescope here. He doesn't know anything about the missing machine parts. He's only visiting for this research project. However, he confirms that the hot springs are the next closest area likely to have people. He'll even take you straight there once he's done with today's observation analysis. Maybe you can help him with the analysis to speed things up? The researcher has collected a bunch of data and compiled the data into a single giant image. The image includes empty space and galaxies. The researcher is trying to figure out the sum of the lengths of the shortest path between every pair of galaxies. However, there's a catch. The universe expanded in the time it took the light from those galaxies to reach the observatory. Due to something involving gravitational effects, only some space expands. In fact, the result is that any rows or columns that contain no galaxies should all actually be twice as big. In the above example, 3 columns and 2 rows contain no galaxies. Right? Okay. These rows and columns need to be twice as big. The result of a cosmic expansion therefore looks like this. Okay, so any row... Okay, sure. Equipped with this expanded universe, the shortest path between every pair of galaxies can be found. It can help to assign every galaxy a unique number. In these 9 galaxies, there's 36 pairs. Only count each one once. Order within the pair doesn't matter. For each pair, find any shortest path between the 2 galaxies using only steps that move up, down, left, or right exactly 1 dot, or pound sign at a time. Shortest path between 2 galaxies is allowed to pass through another galaxy. Oh, boy. Oh, okay. Let me guess. This is going to be a giant spaghetti. Bruh. These 9 galaxies, there are exactly 36 pairs. Why are there 36 pairs? Oh, because it's 9 times 8, which is 72 divided by 2, because it's only one way. Hey, thank you for the raid. How's your stream? I have a feeling mine's about to be not fun based on this code problem. Math, yeah. I think we're gonna have a bad time. It's my prediction. In this example, after expanding the universe, the sum of the shortest paths between all 36 pairs of the galaxy is 374. But like how many? Okay, let's do some recon work. Like how many pound signs do we have here? How do we even find out? This is the ideal bash problem? Yeah, this is what we were looking for. What if we take the input, we get rid of lines that don't have a pound sign. That's the opposite of what I wanted. And then we replace the pound sign with a new line. Does that work? And then we count the lines. That's a good approximation. So we have 571 galaxies. And that's times 570 divided by 2. Okay. So we've got 160,000 pairs to go through. That's not... It's not an insane amount. It's not a small amount. What do we want to do here? Should we do this expansion thing first? Ooh, I have a cool idea for how to do the expansion, actually. Let's take this example as a sample. Okay, so this one supposedly has 17 galaxies, which is just wrong. It has 9. I don't know where we're getting 17 from. So this is not good, but whatever. I wonder if we could do like grep o. No, because that only finds 1 per line. I don't know what the good way to count. That just counts the characters. Oh, well, one way would be right, we do this. Get rid of the dots and then count the characters left. Wait, 19. Oh, that's counting the new lines. Okay, 9. That's right. So let's find out what our input has. 438. 438 galaxies. So back to our old calculation. 438 times 437 divided by 2. Only 95,000 pairs. Simple. It's just that easy. But yeah, let's do this expansion thing first. If we go to my repo, we can steal from day 5? No, day 4, I think. Day 4? So we're going to steal from day 3. So we're going to steal from day 6. It's one of these. There it is. uh, okay, so this is what it looks like. And if we put it through transpose, then it should look different. What would we expect it to look like? I think the first row should be like dot dot. Didn't actually work. Why didn't it work? So it's just, oh, it's making a mess. It's making that into one line. I wanted it to transpose by character. Let's see if we can find that solution. Bash transpose character. Transpose grid awk. I wonder if it's just a matter of changing our... data mash? That's not right. Set today, advent of code. If we think about what we want, I needed to read... It realistically needs to read the entire input. I think that's what this awk is doing. AI equals... What is this statement saying? I don't know. Okay, so the AI is the entire file. Awk loop over lines. We're going to learn how to do some awk because I don't actually know. NR for number rows, I think. Okay. So we iterate over every row. Then I feel like we need inside of that loop, we need to be going over every character. J less than or equal to awk iterate characters. And convert a string to an array using split. Length of I. Don't ask what I'm doing. I have no idea. All right, we made a mess. But it actually ran, which is surprising. So we want to say AI. Wait, okay. J equals I don't know. I. What is that printing out? But we want to index into this too. Moo. Illegal reference to variable I. So I want to, as I'm reading this line, so I'm reading one line. I want to take each character and put it into a J. We've got an illegal reference to variable I. Hello, 12-year-old boy from Egypt. You shouldn't say that on Twitch. Uh, yeah. You need to be 13 to use Twitch. I'm sorry. Wait, you can put a for loop inside an awk statement? Now that's something new to me. Uh, yeah, you can put a loop in awk. Awk is basically a full programming language. But this doesn't work for some reason. Do I want to index into chars? Oh, did that do it? Uh, where are we getting a dot 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 dot? I think we have an issue somewhere. Is he starting at 0? Huh, that's strange. Awk is magic? Yeah, yeah. The fish fight? Yeah, yeah. I'm failing to see where it's getting this from. So is this even the right size? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, it is the right size. It's just like something weird is happening here. Any awk knowers? There shouldn't be a fully blank row. So if we do that, it prints out one line, right? Would be less than the bash knowers. I don't know. We've had some people in here who seem pretty comfortable. Oh wait, no, this is right. This is this one going downwards. But for some reason it goes away when I increase this. So when we do 2, is this just supposed to be less length? Nope. Okay, wait, when I go from 2 to 3, it gets broken. Oh wait, equals? Okay, so far this is right. Wait a minute. Oh, they're getting like pushed backwards, I think. Do we want length I minus j? Can we just make a new variable called like index equals length I minus j? That's strange. Is it like -1 or something? No. No, this is super strange. What is happening? Well, so this is running what, per line? Do I need to begin? I don't know how begin works. They put the begin out here. That doesn't seem to do anything. I'm wondering if it's like... loops over the fields on each line. Loop through each element on each line. Are we still on part 1? Yeah, we started late. And we're taking our time. I'm trying to learn a little bit of awk. Because I'm kind of an awk noob, and it's embarrassing. It's shameful. Is it considered cheating? I'm not doing the whole thing in awk. I'm just trying to write an awk function to transpose my data. Because I think that's going to make the solution, I don't know, cooler. I don't really understand awk, though. It's kind of a problem. There's no reason to use awk to do this. You can do it directly in the shell using read. I hate when people are like, how do I do this with awk? And they're like, don't use awk. Idiot. Well, no, but how do I do it with awk? Wait, S++. What does that do? Like, sometimes it's right, but like, awk can literally do this. I just don't know how. You cannot loop through the lines. The loop through lines is done implicitly by awk. Right. Oh, so that's where I'm fucking up then. I think. Okay, this looks like progress. We... A index. I don't... The what? I don't know what that means. Yeah, but what does that mean? I don't know what that means. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? Not really. I was never really into sports. I don't really know the sports peoples. Focus and determination. Hell yeah, I'll take it. Awk initialize array. I watched 3 years of high school football and understand a little of the sport. Yeah, I was like drunk at every college football game. Oopsie. You can use a true multi-dimensional array. Oh wait, this still says I. Shouldn't that say NR? Okay, what if we just change this to say J? Yeah, the null rod is kind of lame. You get a one-time null fish. Hey. Thank you for the raid. Did you finish already? Damn, you're fast. Actual speedrunner. We're still stuck on like Me being stubborn and trying to do this first part in awk. You actually speedran today. Nice. I just don't know how to use awk, so we're kind of hard stuck at the moment. Do I want length of hairs? Why is everything like one indexed in this Forsaken program? Well, that just makes that. That's a mess. Where is this like empty one coming from? And why are they printing in such a weird order? Pure witchcraft? Fair. Okay, maybe we need to go in order here. For I equals 1, I less than or equal to length A. Oh no. No. We made it infinite. Oopsie. Um, why is that an infinite loop? Can you not get the length of the array like that? Can we just go... We don't have NR at that point. What if I just print A? Can't do it. Hmm. Okay, so it thinks there's 10 rows. That's good. And it prints them in order. Great. We're making progress. But it wouldn't be number of rows unless we're assuming it's a square, which I guess it is in this case. I don't know if our real input's a square or not. We can find out. It's 140 lines long. Yep. And 140 characters wide, so it is a square. That's curious that that only prints once. Isn't this supposed to run every line? Is it not NR? Well, that still works. I'm thankful that most of the matrices in AOC are square. Yeah, that is nice. All right, how the heck do you use awk? Oh, that's interesting. Hold up. Why does that only print one line? Oh, it's 0, right? No? 1? No? Huh? Well, does awk have something where, like, if it gives up, it... Oh. Okay, now we're printing... Hello, YouTube. Hello. Oh, we don't want the length of NR. We just want NR. So dot dot... Oh, this is looking good. Okay, the real test will be... if we get rid of this... Okay, if we transpose it twice, we should get the same input. We do. Oh my god. Gaming. Okay. So our solution is going to be a little goofy. It's going to be like... we're going to go into something called expand, which I don't think is a... Wait, is that a thing already? Wait, what's expand? What does that do? Converts tabs to spaces. We'll call it expand universe. So we're gonna read our lines. If grep you so if we don't have any galaxies, then we reprint the line. Then we still print it here. Oh, what did I do wrong? Yes. Can I not do this? Oh, then. What? Don't know what happened there. Okay, so that expands, right? Now check this out. Now we can transpose our input and expand it the other direction. Nope. We need a backslash. Our universe is expanding. And now we just put it back to the way it was. And we've expanded the universe. How cool is that? That was epic. Thank you, thank you. feels good to have an expanded universe. Although, once you expand it, the rows and columns no longer match. And is that a problem? Let's check that this is actually right. So, let's see. Oh no, I don't think it's right. Oh, wait. Yeah, there was just an extra character up here. So the first one we expanded was this line. Let's just check all the edges. Everything seems to be in the same position. I think we did it. I think we expanded. All right. So what's the next step? After we expand our universe, looks good to you? All right. So there's 36 pairs. So the shortest path, this isn't actually a pathfinding problem, because you can only move you can only move up, down, left, right. So this distance is the same, right? We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here, let's take this to the place where we can draw. Uh-oh, where's my pen? All right, who took my pen? Found it. The question is where you got the energy to expand the universe in the first place. It's just happening. You can't control it. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But do you know what else is 9? Is going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So all we really need to do is add together the distance in the x direction and the distance in the y direction, and we'll get the total distance between any two positions. So what we really need to do, the hard part of this problem is creating the pairs. We need to generate all of the pairs between these different like coordinates. So I think step 1 is to find all of the galaxies and print them out, like their coordinates. So let's make a new function called galaxy list. And let's just do a really simple loop. We should really be using local align, but whatever. Oops. We're going to do another one where we read one character. And we have to do a dumb check here to say if it's nothing, then we continue. Oops, forgot to say 1. Okay. This will walk all the characters. Uh, so we're gonna have this is gonna equal to 0. This is equal to 0. We're counting our position. If char is equal to... Actually, we don't need this. It's fine to have it. We echo row column. Okay. That doesn't look right. So what did we do wrong? What did we do wrong? Why are they all 0? Oh. There we go. Okay. So we have a list of galaxies. And now we need to create a list of pairs. But it needs to be we need to deduplicate the list. I think there's a program for it's not permute, but it's we found this recently. Permute. PTX. I have no idea how to use this, or if you can even use this. Permuted index of file contents. I don't know what that means. Permuted index. Oh, that probably won't help us. Okay, I don't know if there's a way we can do permutations without just doing it. So how can we deduplicate? Because one way to do this is just like make a function that does permutations. Oh wait, how would this even work? We might be able to just not print any duplicates. If we do it like if we read everything into an array, local galaxies, and then we go for I in what is it? It's galaxy's pound sign, I think. No? Bash length of array. Ah. All right, let's see what this does. 9. It's not exactly what I wanted. There we gotta do the other loop. The I equals 0, I less than len, I plus plus. Okay. We do another loop inside. J equals I plus 1. J less than len. Done. Okay. Does this work? It doesn't seem like it's working. Oh, wait. It was cut off. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these. That's right. And then there should be 7 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Okay. So instead of printing I, we need galaxies I and galaxies J. Okay. So this is the permuted list. And now we want to turn that into a I don't know, we'll make a new function called distance. This one is going to do a sed. So we're going to grab from the start of the line to the end of the line. We want 0 to 9 plus capture group. We can simplify this. We can just do not comma. Followed by a comma. Oops. So 4 numbers. This one's not space. This one's not comma. And this one is just anything left over. Okay, that matches the lines. So what did we say our math expression was? We're going to take the row We're going to take the row minus... So 1 minus 3 and 2 minus 4. We add those two numbers. Do we need parens? I don't know. I think we do because we need to ABS them. So this is our expression. Go that into BC. We don't have ABS. Man, BC, ABS. That's a problem. BC, ABS. Absolute. Wait, you can define a... Oh. What? How do you do that? Define function? I've never done this. Can I just put it here? File unavailable. Okay. Yeah, what a... Do we just do like... Echo this? That that works. Okay. That's cool. That's pretty neat that we've done that. What the heck? And then we'll just go into sum. Since we're already making all these so nice and readable. $374. Is that the right answer for the sample? Sure is. Input. Uh-oh. Oh, we got a number. That ran pretty quickly. This is, I'm pretty happy with this one. This is a cool solution. Look at this. We print the file, we expand the universe, we flip the universe on its side, we expand it again, we flip it back on its side, we find all the galaxies, permute them, calculate the distance, and then add it up. Like, it can't be more readable. Literally cannot. It's, as long as you don't read these parts, you're good. You just got to read this part. You're excited for part 2? I'm scared. What is part 2? Let's see. The galaxies are much older and thus much farther apart than the researcher initially estimated. I knew they were going to do something like this. Now, instead of the expansion you did before, make each empty row or column 1,000,000 times larger. That is, each empty row should be replaced with 1,000,000 empty rows, and each empty column should be replaced with 1,000,000 empty columns. No problem. We'll just do it. I'm not afraid. In the example above, if each empty row or column were merely 10 times larger, then the sum of the shortest paths between every pair of galaxies would be 1,030. Should we try it? Just for the memes? What's the worst that could happen? I'm sure it'd be fine. Let's uh whoops. Well, first let me commit this. How much RAM does it have? I've got 30 gigs. Should be enough. All right? Let's let it cook. We'll have part 1 attempt to do this in the background while we work on our solution. So this would be in expand universe. So instead of doubling it, we need to go for I equals 1 less than 1 million. So 140 lines in the input times 1 million squared. I'm sure it'll fit. I'm a little scared what this is going to do to my machine, but we'll run it because I'm not afraid. We can leave that cooking. We can copy P1 to P2 and start working on P2. In the meantime, what is my system looking like? All right, so we've got core 15 is trying its best. Oh, moved to core 14. This is a little scary. Let me know what your CPU temperature ends up being. I don't know how to read that. Is that in like proc CPU info? Grab temp? No. No, I don't know. Sensors? I don't have that. That's a lot of options. I'm okay. It's not okay, well, I mean, it's not using a lot of memory, but it's not using like an excessive amount of memory. Look, it just GC'd or something. It's probably almost done if I had to guess. Okay. So how are we gonna do this? This turns it into actually a pathfinding problem, right? It wasn't a pathfinding problem before, but now it is. I think what we want to do is replace these rows with some character that means like this is really expensive. Isn't it the same? You need to be smarter about getting the new positions. I guess you could do it that way. How would that work? You could yeah, you could check how many whatchamacallit expansions happen before your row and then add those to your index. That could work. We could just keep like some data structure of where the expansions are. We can call these the E rows and the E columns. Is that how I want to do it? Yeah, I'm gonna do it like this. I think this is gonna work out nice. So we need some sort of variable that's like direction equals 1. So we start by expanding we're expanding row and then we're expanding columns. So instead of doing this insane thing, watch and reload p2.sh. Great. Also, how are we looking over here? We still have plenty of RAM. Not even a threat. It should be done pretty soon, I think. Just needs a little more time in the oven to expand those, the universe. So if direction equals rows, else so what do we want to do here? We're going to keep a variable of our index. And the way I want to keep track of this, just so that it's easy, we have like a lookup table. We can do local I for I equals 0, I less than index. Less than or equal to index. E rows I plus plus. We're gonna do the same thing down here. So it's gonna be equals Uh, and let's not print out the line just so we can... Oh, no, that's going to break things. Okay, it still broke things. What is even happening now? Okay, we're back. Let's do this on this sample. So at the end of our program, let's print out the for e in e calls interesting. We don't have anything. We might need to set it to 0 in the first place. If z eroes I, this might need a $sign. Let's do this. Some dense bash code, always. So we do hit this check. Do we need a $sign here? I don't think so. Do they fight? Yes, they do. So they're getting set to 0. And then they get set to 1. Is there a cooldown? Yeah, there is. Why are these not printing out at the end? Your if statement in the columns case is outside the for loop. Good call. That's not the issue, though. It's an issue. Like, it clearly has a number, but for some reason we can't just, like, print out the array. Maybe it's just an issue with how I'm printing out the array. Let's do, for I in 0, 3, E rows, I. Huh. This is very strange. Are these not able to modify the, because they're in a pipeline? Are they not able to modify the variables? That might be the case. I think higher rarity is the better one. No, that doesn't work either. If we can't track them while we're in the pipeline, that's kind of annoying. Yeah, you can make your own fish fight. What do we do about that? We can do a good old trick. We can do a horrible trick. Now we don't even have to care about these different cases. So that's nice, I guess. What did I do now? Uh, oh no, are we really gonna do this? Oh, random has an upper bound of 32k or something. I don't even know. Uh, I don't think it works. It gives you the same number a lot. It's the deterministic roll. Doesn't seem very random. It's fine. Why do you need it to be random? Does this mean we don't have free will? Maybe. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. We abuse standard out to do our bidding. I equals 0, I less than len, local len equals e at I plus plus. Okay. We're officially doing bad things. We're saving our arrays to standard error, and then we're gonna get them back somehow. Maybe this is dumb. Maybe this is dumb. I think this is dumb. I think what we can do is just change this. No, because it doesn't work at all if we're piping into it. I think this is the only way. It's still running. It's not using that much RAM. It's thinking. it's pretty stuck. Is this still in WSL? No, it's never been in WSL. What do you mean it's never gonna finish? You just gotta believe. Wait, why does that happen? Does this need to happen after? There we go. Okay, this is awful, and no one should do this. But I'm doing it. Because it's well, I don't know why I'm doing it. No, wait. Yeah, no. Okay, this is awful, and I can do it differently. You just create your own ABS function because Bash doesn't have one. Don't worry about that. Cat. Why is everybody always so worried about things? You don't need to worry about that. Uh, If I were to do this advent code, I'd do it in Ansible. Hell yeah. That's the right answer. Does this work? Expand universe. We don't need echo line anymore. We're done with that. Is someone doing it in Excel? Probably. I mean, we solved yesterday's in Microsoft Paint. So you can live your life however you want it to. Paint has scripting capabilities? No. We used Paint to do a flood fill instead of writing a flood fill algorithm. And then we did some manual labor to count dots. Skull emoji, yeah. That video should be coming out tonight after our stream. I'm gonna put that one up. I have actually, check this out. I made this cool visualization. I didn't show this on stream yet. Look at this. Did you do the visualization in Bash? No, I ported my Bash to JavaScript and did it with like Canvas. But that's how it works. And then it counts up all the dots. Please like, share, and subscribe. Wait, why does this one go to 8? Hello? Should I be worried? Oh no, that's fine. Me who made a Minecraft launcher compatible with i3 and Bash. Wait. Me who made a Minecraft launcher compatible with i3 and I don't know what is. How did you do that? At some point, just use Python. I don't know if I agree with that take. I think Python is kind of mid. Python is like A tier if like somebody else set it up for me and I'm just like modifying 5 lines. But if I have to like install Python on my own system and like I don't know, do anything that touches pip, I'm out. Python is the second best language for literally anything you can do. Yeah, that's pretty true. There's always something a little better. It's not bad. What makes one language better than another? Well, so it's pretty easy. If it's Bash, then it's better. And if it's not Bash, then it's worse. That's pretty much the summary, I would say. We're gonna declare a eRose. Can't wait to do ML in Bash. Nobody actually does ML. That's just a thing people say. Well, let's see. Actually, we don't need to print out I. Where are we doing this? We can just print out the thing. Huh? Oh. Number? Okay, that gets us a bunch of numbers. Why do we get so many numbers? I feel like that's too many numbers. That seems like too many numbers. Hold on. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Huh. Oh, it's still just printing out down here. Okay, okay. So I want this same thing with my transpose. Hey, Vegan. How's the AI coming? Crazy? What's crazy? What was I doing? Okay, we need to push to the array. You know it's good bash when there's arrays involved, right? Bash is crazy. Admit it. No. Bash is the best. We were just going through this. It's just good. We are a little bit concerned that we're gonna run out of RAM running our brute force solution, but it's actually looking okay. It's going so slowly that it's actually somehow it's using less RAM than it was 10 minutes ago, which I don't really know how that works. My rule of thumb is as soon as you go for arrays with bash, you should switch to a higher level scripting language. You're not wrong. But arrays are like, they're just fun. How much RAM did it use? We're only using 1 gig apparently. I don't know. Seems fine. We're expanding the universe, and then we're transposing the universe, like flipping it on its side and expanding it in a different direction. It's very good. So we need to do the same thing we were doing before, which was... Now I wonder if these are going to be able to read my... I think we're going to have to just take this out of its function, sadly. Makefile opinions. I make one for every project, and they call me a boomer. Makefiles are good. What's wrong with makefiles? Yeah. I would say the one problem with makefiles is that they get unreadable very quickly. They call you a boomer. Okay, that is a good reason not to use makefiles. If they're calling you a boomer because you're using makefiles, maybe you should. Maybe it's time to switch to CMake. Is the fish game made by you? Yeah. The one up here? We made it on stream one day. Well, over a number of days, but like this part in particular runs in bash partially. Mostly the battle is a simulation in TypeScript because it's part of my overlay, and I don't know. doing browser stuff with bash, surprisingly difficult. As long as there's some bash, it's okay. Yeah. We've got the we've got this file. Like when you catch a fish, here's what's actually happening, right? Every time you catch a fish, we're checking your cooldown. And then we're using your fishing rod, of course. So we can go to here. When you use a fishing rod, it gets the best possible rod. So it goes through the order. The admin rod is the best rod. And there's the null rod, the super rod, the good rod. Your old rod has unlimited uses. Great. And then we get you a random fish. So first we pick a classification by shuffling from... So we have loot tables for the fishing. Is admin rod single use? Yeah. Wow, this is not as simple as I thought. Yeah, no, this goes deep. So if we look at the loot tables, you can see that if you're just using the old rod, you're not going to catch any legendaries. You're going to want to switch to the good rod or the super rod. Or the admin rod, you know? If you have that kind of money to throw around, pull out one of those admin rods. But be careful with the null rod, because it's only going to catch you a null fish every time. And that's just going to break everything. Admin rod is pay to win? Why the epic category is called admin? Well, so the admin is a specific type of rod. You can see it in the redeems. It costs roughly 10 million channel points, but it's super worth it because it's going to catch you guaranteed either a epic or a legendary fish. But it is one-time use. That's how we keep it balanced. We can also check out the Hall of Fame. Let's see. I'm currently on the top of the Hall of Fame, but Jodaba is pretty close. Respectable 27 win streak. You have enough for 2 admin rods. All right. Well, then you can buy one for you and one for your friend. How to improve a rod? It's a channel points redeem. Like here, I'll get a good rod. Did you use Figlet for the large text? Yeah. Figlet's a good one. Is the purchase permanent? No, I think they have different, I don't actually know. Good rod is 30 uses. Super rod is also 30. Display the Hall of Fame behind the game like as a wallpaper. We're gonna do something like that soon. But first we need to finish this advent of code problem because it's gonna drive me crazy. We need to go through all of the permutations of these galaxies. Reminds you of an old Pokemon. Reminds me. Visually, it reminds me the enough old game Pokemon Go. That sentence is breaking my brain. But yeah, that's kind of what we were going for, is like a Pokemon battle. Nintendo, don't sue me. So how do we do this? We need to go through all of our are we just going through the file again? We go through the file. Galaxies plus equals line? That doesn't seem right. Why do we have this array? What is this doing? Oh, this is the permutations. Right. So first we need to get the list of galaxies So we can do Galaxy list, Minecraft server and Bash. Yeah, I have seen that. That's one of my favorites, actually. Galaxy list. You're not a native speaker? That's okay. We have to inline all of this because of scoping issues, sadly. Local can only be used in a function. Where am I trying to use local? Here. Are you required to put it in a single file? No. So what are we actually doing here? We're reading from nowhere. Okay, so this one we want to read from the file. And we'll save. We could save this one to our variable. Okay. We have a galaxy list. It looks like we're permuting correctly. Now, the thing we need to do, let's make a new function called locates. Is that a program? Locate? No. Can you use something like WebSockets with Bash? Not directly. Well, technically you can, but generally, like, the power of Bash comes from like using it to orchestrate other programs. So there's a really cool program for WebSockets called WebSocket. This is the one I usually go for if I want to do WebSockets. Because you can just like pipe things into it and they'll go to the server, and then the things that get sent to you come out on standard out. And it's just super convenient. It's got a bunch of nice flags for reconnecting and stuff, sending pings. Power level 9K. I think I'm using power level 9K for my TMUX status, but my prompt is called pure. Function locate. So we're going to take a galaxy. We're going to read what is it? RC from 1. Let's see if this works. We're going to do locate on each of these. Locate. This is probably going to be slow, but I don't care anymore. Okay. Locate works. Hey, Code Monk. So now what we need to do is we need to manipulate the index to account for universe expansions. Have you ever used JQ? Yeah, it's really nice. So we account for universe expansions by checking E rows R or I guess it would be this times 1 million R equals that. Would it be plus R? Shoot. I think it would be plus R. Could you please recommend a desktop app? Well, I'm not sure. We can do equals with C. Oh. What has happened? $91. It doesn't like what I'm doing here. Why not? Why is that illegal? Maybe we need to we need to get okay, let's do this. ER equals E rows R. ER equals ER0. So we do something like this. Nope, that's still not right. Thought it was a default thing. I wish it would tell me what it was actually mad about. Oh, what the heck? Wait, we still have that? Hey, what up, Coppinger? Okay, here's where I have to actually think about the math. Well, I guess we can just check this example. What do we do? We do our distance algorithm now. And then we do sum. I have a feeling this is wrong. Oh, if it were merely 10 times larger, then it would be... Okay, let's try that with 10. No, that's not right. 558. Oh wait. No, it'll be 10:30. Okay. Let's look at this example. So here, instead of this being a distance of 1, let's consider this one to this one. We have to go 1, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we're starting at 0. And this one should be at... This should actually be easy to replicate if we just make a new sample. That's only like 3 lines long. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, so we have 3 pairs. One goes from 0, 3 to 1, 5, which is this one. But that wouldn't be 1, 5. Because the 5 should have gotten expanded. It's interesting that this one is... Wait, what's going on? 0, 3, 1, 5. Is that 1, 5? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. How the heck is this one 220? Need a bash debugger. Here you go. Here's your debugger. So we're reading in three positions: 0, 3, 1, 5, 2, 0. Oh, wait a minute. The 220 is very suspicious, yeah. Hold on. No, that wasn't the problem. I tried. It could just be that our math is bad. Okay, so it's saying there's no rows that are getting expanded. Is that true? Yeah, no rows are getting expanded. Only these columns. Oh, hold on a minute. My math is wrong. Up here. It's not 0 to index. Hey, thank you for the raid. What are we up to? Are you doing Advent of Code? It's not 0 to index. Yeah? Awesome. What language are you doing? And congrats on finishing already. We started a little late, but I'm also just having a lot of skill issues today. Swift and Python. Now hold up. At the same time, or like you did 2 implementations? So we need to start at index and go until the length of the line. Let's make a new variable called like it depends on the problem of the day. Oh, I see. Some are easier to solve in Swift and then Python. That makes sense. Okay, this makes more sense, I think. It's saying at this column, uh, am I just doing bash? Yeah, we're doing bash every day. At this column, we've got 0 expansions. At this column, we have 1 expansion. This column, we have 2 expansions. And here, wait a minute. Oh, this is weird because we accidentally made an example that's not square. So let's just not do that. No, it's still broken. Hmm. Shoot. Hmm. Does it say caught their Oh, yeah, it only differentiates between your first and um just like a something. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I think this is working now. It looks like our expansions make sense. No, because it's still stopping short here. It's going 0, 1, 2, 2, 3. That. You need wait. No, there should be 5. Wait, why are there 6 on this one? No. I wonder if I can fix this by just getting rid of this. No. Sigh. Uh, Parameter expansion. Shortest match of pattern from end of string. That doesn't fix it. Are you serious? How does that not fix it? I don't understand why these are different lengths. Okay, it is a problem up there. Am I crazy? Does this file have... Oh my god, I am just crazy this whole time. It's still just not... No, that didn't fix it. How did that not change anything? Are you serious? Oh, because it doesn't reload when this... Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay, user error. Hey, how's it going? Okay. Crisis averted, I think. Okay. So we've got 0, 3, is getting turned into 0.23. Is that right? I don't think so. Because I think this would be 1, 21, or sorry, 1, 11, 21, 22, but 0 indexed, so it's 21. So I think my intuition down here was right. Then we need to... This is more of like a multiply by 9 situation. Instead of doing that, let's make a new variable called multiple. We can just subtract these at the end to make it less weird. Okay. So we're getting 68, but this isn't the real sample. Okay, now we're getting 1030, which I think is the right number. Double check. Part 2, 1030. Okay, if we switch it to 100 times, we get 8410, which is good. So we want it to be 1, 2, 3 million times. Okay. Where are we printing out these extra here? We don't need that. Don't need this. All right, I think we're ready to send it. Sadly, our brute force never completed. How much RAM is it using? It's running right here. There's an awk that's been running for an hour using 100% of my CPU. It's fine. Ship it. All right, here we go. We're shipping it. Please give me a number. Hey, Rinks. All right, this is a little concerningly slow. Let's check our health. Did I need you for something? Oh, yeah. When you have a free time, we should come up with some emote ideas because I got a bunch of new emote slots for animated emotes. Sending some love your way this Christmas. Thanks. It's not terminating. This is alarming. Brute force superiority. Yeah, it's a race. Which one do you think is gonna finish first? The good one or the not good one? What up, Code Space? Welcome in. Why is it going so slow? What have we done? I think it might be this subshell here. Oh, there we go. It's just a little bit of a wait time. Are you trying to brute force the whole galaxy? Maybe. Turns out doing it smarter was the solution after all. But we do still have this one running. So I'm gonna leave this running for the rest of the lifetime of the universe, and we'll see if it terminates. Hey, just a bubble. Thank you for the gift subs. 5 gifted. I appreciate that. We've got lots of new fish coming in. Oh, the overlay sorting order is a little bit wonky here. Couldn't finish my day 8 part 2 because of brute force. Wait, which one was day 8? Part 2. Oh, the LCM one. Yeah. That was a good one. Yeah, we've learned yet again that subshells are very slow. Should we try and speed this up? Why not? What else am I gonna do for the next few minutes? Let's so instead of calling locate in a subshell, we're going to do locate galaxies I and J. No, wait. We're gonna do our return value trick. And here, instead of echo, we say return equals that. This read might still hurt us. Let's see. Time p2.sh. That seemed pretty quick. Wait, why did it print twice? What? That was way more faster. Yeah. Why did it print twice though? Was the first one just still running? Okay, yeah. Okay, 4 seconds. Can we do better? Yeah, we can do better. Can we do better? I think so. Instead of using read, we can do we could do this. R equals 1 star comma. No, this is C. Change the scriptures to echo. This programming looks painful. You hate dollar signs? What's wrong with dollar signs? All right, I think this is going to help us, but I could be wrong. I think I was wrong. Still 4 seconds. You hate unnecessary enclosures. What's unnecessary here? Never thought I'd see someone optimize Bash for performance. Yeah, it's tricky. Oh, well, they're not unnecessary. They tell Bash what to do. This means we're doing arithmetic. This means we're doing a parameter expansion. Very necessary. Where are we losing performance? Is it before we get to here? What if we actually comment this part out and we time this? How long does this take? No, okay, so it's all spent in this loop. Fatality. Ooh, fatality. It could be a lot more descriptive without syntactic sugar. I don't know. I don't know what that means. I don't think this is sugar. It just has too many features. uh, yeah, I really don't know where we're going. Where we're taking a bunch of time and at this point. I think it's just a slow process. Because we're doing like the n squared galaxy thing. I don't know if we're going to be able to get this any faster. Unless our distance function is slow. No, our distance function is blazing fast. Pretty sure. Well, good enough, I guess. Do you have anywhere we can clean up? Thought the distance solution was O of n. Uh, well, it's like, yeah, because you're doing pairs. So it's like implicitly n squared, right? You can't really get around n squared when you're doing pairs. Right? I don't think there's a way we can avoid computing all the pairs. Yeah. I think that's the thing that's taking a long time. Well, it's actually not the permuting them, it's just the sheer number of pairs that we're operating on is too big to go fast. We could probably do some sort of parallelization. Oh, we could definitely do it in parallel. Hold on. How can we make parallel work here? I think we'd have to pull it out to another script, right? That sounds too annoying. You wouldn't bother? Why not? It's fun. Let's only commit P2. Root force didn't work. Start 20 scripts, put each result into a file, read all files. My input has about n equals 400 galaxies. N squared would be less than 2e5. Yeah, I think we did the numbers. Mine was like 90,000 things. I don't know why it's slow, to be honest. I don't know which part is slow. It is a little strange. We could try timing it with this. Oh, that's gonna make a lot of noise though. I wonder if that's why. It's just because we're doing so much IO. But pipes are fast. So I don't understand. We could try to do the distance in line here in a math expression. But I don't know. You only have 426 galaxies? Lucky. I have more. I have 438. I got robbed. I don't think this one's gonna finish. I don't know if it's even still running or if it just died. That explains the differences in runtime? Exactly. Because think about it, it's not just a difference of 12 between our inputs. It's 12 squared. That's like 144 more things that mine has to do. Wait, that's not even right. I don't know how to think about it. What yours is 426 times 426, but it's not. It's 426 times 425 divided by 2. So you've got 90,000. I've got 438 times 437 over 2. I have an extra 5,000 to go through. 461 galaxies, 55 milliseconds and go. Spawn a thread for each galaxy. I can't spawn threads, unfortunately. Bash doesn't have multi-threading. It has multi-processing. I calculate every pair though, then divide by 2 at the end. I didn't even think of that. That's funny. We just generate them in a way that we don't have duplicates. We have the outer loop starts, it goes from 0 to len, and then the inner loop goes from I to len. So we're like operating on like the diagonal of the, if you think of it as like a grid of all the possible pairs, we're going along the diagonal and just taking one side. How goes it? It's good. We finished. So actually I calculate 85k more values. Let's not get into the details. I see no reason to, make this any sort of measuring what did I change? Nothing. Okay. Wait, what? Reset hard. There we go. All right, well done. Also, I made a leaderboard if anyone wants to join. Let me put the code in the chat. If you want to join, you'll probably crush me. I'm very bad at my own leaderboard. I'm in 3rd place. Have you done any performance tests on Bash Stack? Actually, yes. I haven't personally, but Swolker, if you watch him, he did do
probably like between the two, right?
He did do performance testing on Bash Stack.
I'm a web developer, so I don't have a good opinion about this. But I guess if I had to choose from the two today, starting from scratch, machine learning, right? It's like the hottest thing.
I don't know what this clip's about. Sometimes people just have the most random clips. But, oh, hey, we got a bunch of people joined. And you're all crushing me. I'm in 2nd to last place. Did he write something about it or just on stream? He did it on stream. We found that it was roughly 300 times slower than Bun, which was what he was actually benchmarking, which isn't bad. 300 times slower than Bun is like still pretty good if you think about it. And the fact that the benchmark that he was running didn't just like knock it over completely, I think was pretty impressive, personally. I've done a lot of hardening on Bash Stack. It runs in production, and I mean, I wouldn't say it's secure, but it doesn't like fall over all the time anymore. It used to fall over. God, I'm bad at this. How did we do today? I bet we did terrible because today was pretty easy. Yeah, this is a rough rank. We took our time today. That's okay. We had fun. That's what it's all about. You have suspended jobs. Okay. Sorry, not sorry for pushing you down even further on your own leaderboard. Damn. Can't catch a break. Absolutely brutal. Does anyone bad want to join? Just a bunch of legends. Look, Brian hasn't even finished an entire 2 days, and he's still ahead of me. Like, how do you figure? I'm bad. I don't want to join though. Is this all Bash? No. So the whole point of Advent of Code is that you can do whatever language you want. They just give you these problems, and the answer to these problems boils down to like a number. So like my answer to this one was, I don't know, 96 million? No, 9 million. 9.6 million. So you just have to figure out the number. You can use whatever language you want. This one was a really big number. What number is this? 458 billion. Yeah, the point is that it's pretty language agnostic. What's your private leaderboard for then? It's just like, so there's an overall leaderboard, but it's very competitive. Wait, that's like, we look at today's. Somebody finished part 2 in 3 minutes 37 seconds. That's nuts. Somebody finished part 1 in 2 minutes. That's fast. So you can make your own like private leaderboard just so that you know, you still get wrecked. I'm still almost last place. We're tied for last place? Yeah, we're tied for last place. But it's all just for fun. And I'm not using Bash because I think it's gonna like get me the answer the fastest. Yeah. If I want to, actually, that's an interesting question. What language would I pick if I wanted to go as fast as possible? I think it would depend on the day, but I'd probably use JavaScript or C++. I feel like JavaScript would be slightly faster for me in my current state, but I could practice a little bit of leak code to get my C++ back. I definitely wouldn't do Rust because the compiler alone will make you lose. I don't mean to try hard for leaderboard purposes. Sorry if it comes off that. No. You're good. You're good. I do not mind at all. I'm just explaining, like, if I actually cared about the leaderboard, I would probably do JavaScript. Doing them in Python, that'd be pretty good. I just forget how to do, like, day 8 would have wrecked me. I used to only use Python for like job interviews, and I had an interview one time where I needed to do a sort in Python with like a custom comparator, and I couldn't I couldn't figure it out. I know it's super simple, but I choked super hard. That was like way back when I was still learning programming. Um if I had to use anything other than Python, I'd probably be dying. Uh I'm doing DevOps because I don't want to ever use leak code in a job interview. That's fair. If someone asks me to do leak code, then I can just leave. Tend to write some terse expressions if I find it in me. Let's see. This is day 8, what, part 1? Oh, and part 2. My day 8 is pretty terse, I would say, I think. It's 40 lines. Yours is slightly shorter. My part 2 is a little longer though. My actual shortest. Actually, let's just do this the easy way. We can go uh do, do, do. So we've got grab the zero space, grab the txt, day 1 part 1. My day 1 part 1 was pretty short. I forgot about that. Oh, what is all this? You're pretty good at Bash. How did you learn it? Just over time. Like, I don't know. It starts off with I think initially I started learning it because I was doing Linux on the desktop, as you do. Everybody has that phase, right? And I wrote a bunch of scripts to like, I don't know, just like manage my volume and stuff. And I was like, wow, this is a wonky language. But once I started learning to embrace the pipe is so good. I don't know. I started using it at work at one point to like do simple tasks, and those simple tasks got more and more complicated. Um, and then I built up sort of a reputation at work for, you know, being the person you go to if you want to do something in your terminal. And I just kind of snowballed from there. I would say I'm still not even like that good. Why bash for everything though? I don't know. Why not? It's not for literally everything. It's fun. It's weird. It's different, you know? This one I hated. I hated part 2 on day 1. There's a comment here. Rest in peace is my sanity. Very good. This was rough. What was the next shortest one? Day 2, part 2 is shorter than part 1. Interesting. LS. Thanks for the follow. Which one was day 2? Let's see if I can tell by the code. What is this doing? This was something to do with multiplying the things together. But I don't even remember the problem. Oh, it was the blue, red, green one. And then part 2 was, what is the fewest number of cubes of each color? I couldn't tell you what this is doing. Without seeing the input next to it, it's like we're getting the third field. Wait, we're going line by line. Third field. Oh, okay. This beginning one is just throwing away all of the garbage. We're getting rid of like this part. And then we're replacing commas and semicolons with new lines. Windows is trash. Hey. What's wrong with Windows? Works fine for me. But all right, it's probably about time for me to hop off. Let's see if anybody's still grinding away. Elka's got to be done, right? There's no way. We can check. We can check. We can spy. Yeah. Okay. It's like there's no way.
In here, and then we'll say.
Oh, perfect. All right, this is where we're going.
%06 or 02.
How do you have Bash in Linux? Wait, what? Linux comes with Bash. At least the distribution I'm using, Ubuntu. I'm confused. My only issue with Windows is it doesn't have all my fancy configs, and I'm just too lazy to configure another OS. Yeah, I just use Windows pretty stock. I'll like turn off the search bar and stuff, but beyond that, pretty much just using it out of the box. And I just use Linux from headlessly these days in Tmux. I don't know. The appeal of running Linux on the desktop has been a little bit lost for me for a while. But all right, I'm gonna hop off. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Let's go say hi to Zombie Chew.